Hello guys, and welcome to episode 42 of my Total War Warhammer 2 playthrough, playing as Lokhir Fellheart, going for world domination. Previously we had Kalak unite against us, and we're already at war with Karazakarak, so the dwarves are certainly starting to be a thorn in my side as I've landed in the old world. So we're going to want to deal with them sooner than later. We're working on breaking down Kalak by moving Lokhir and Satilla over here to attack Blackstone Post. Let's see what else needs to be done. We did previously get attacked in the south at Sorcerer's Islands. There's actually this army here. Is Admiral Lovok still recruiting? I don't think he is. So we could maybe use him to destroy Sir John Tierweld here. His army's pretty good. I'm not sure what's in this army though. It doesn't look that strong. Okay, great. Yeah, we'll take that out. Thank you very much for the 656 slaves. Now, that's something we should probably take care of, actually. I think there's a lot of new provinces that we've gained that we haven't sorted out the slaves for. Yeah, for example, here at Woodjoth, we definitely don't want slaves there. That's a Wood Elf province. What is this? Galleon's Graveyard, we don't need them there. Even though I don't think I could take them. Titan Peaks is where the ancient city of Quintex is, so we'll just leave that be. Massive Orcal, we don't need them there. Talsin is another Wood Elf province. Reichland, definitely not. Then we have Southern Great Jungle, yeah, we definitely want to keep them there. Max that out on slaves. That's currently making us 22,974 per turn. That's pretty awesome. We can turn that one off. Torgavan and Paravan. Paravan, they're both the Bretonnian provinces, Carcassonne as well. And we'll keep Isthmus of Lustria on. So let's have a look at capacity. So we've almost maxed out in the Southern Great Jungle. Isthmus is almost maxed out as well. And then we have Titan Peaks, which is maxing out soon enough. So yeah, we should probably keep forcing them into Titan Peaks, and then we can turn on Eotane again and push them in there as well. Alright, so Yastra here. Might be worth using her to take on Thyke Skolson. We do have Elia actually who could do that though. Let's just use Elia. She should be good enough to defeat that. Oh, there's another army here. Durak Redmane. Alright, we're definitely going to need to get Yastra on land. Yeah, okay. So, I'm not sure I want to back this up. I guess we could. Yeah, let's bring Yastra over here. And we'll make the attack with Elia. And, well, the Ultra Assault is certainly in our favour. But I really fancy killing some dwarves right now. So, let's get on with it. And the dwarves can be so irritating, because they actually have some pretty damn strong units. And honestly, by not taking the Auto Resolve, I'll probably take more damage, but it'll be fun slaughtering them with the Shades. That's for sure. Alright, so we just need to spread out the Shades. We do have the Shades with Great Swords. These Shades are actually fantastic for killing dwarves, because not only do they have the armor-piercing missile damage, they also have armor-piercing weapon damage. So they just demolish dwarven units very nicely indeed. I could actually potentially start myself in range of some of their units. So let's think about doing that. I do have quite a lot of range. She is Shadow Dart, so I think that increases our range. I'm just placing them relatively close, not too close. There we go. That'll do. Got my dragons as well, and all of these Calibdis and War Hydras. Damn, this is ridiculous. Move my bolt thrower forwards, put that onto multi-shot. I'm probably going to target, I guess, the Thunderers with those. The Thunderers are going to do a lot of damage for sure. And starting close up may be a little bit of a mistake, but it's okay. We'll just gamble for more wins. Move up with the Calibdis. I need to put these into a group really, and then just give them a group attack order. That would be the smart thing to do. As for the dragons, we'll probably micro them. And, well, Elia... yeah, she's fine. Alright, let's move up. I'm going to make sure that my shades start hitting their ranged forces. And we need to grab my Calabdis. Start charging forwards. All these other shades can just run in and line up behind. Okay, let's start moving forwards with my black dragons. I'm surprised they're just standing there and taking the damage. Look at these go. Oh boy. This is why you build beast armies, guys. It's so cool. I'm gonna hit Kane's Lash, or Kane's Scourge, I guess, onto the Quarrelers there. Lovely. We'll try and get some breath attacks into these Thunderers. We'll do one into the Quarrelers on the right hand side there. Great. Oh, blimey, Giant Slayers, you need to kill those. This poor Calabdis is getting absolutely melted. Right, these ones can all just fire into this engagement. Okay, let's just have these dive down into the engagements. That's fine. They'll do plenty of damage. My shades aren't really firing that much at the moment. It's a little concerning. I think it's potentially because they have targets onto the ranged forces. We're going to have the Calabdis charge back in anyway. They should be absolutely fine. Let's throw down some more abilities. I do, of course, have my magic I can use, so I should probably do that. I don't know how Blast works. I'm kind of tempted to try it. Yeah, we may as well. Right, the Thunderers are pretty much dead. Yep. Especially with that volley from the shades. None of these shades are actually firing, so we'll move them up. Well, my beasts are taking a lot of damage, but that's actually perfectly okay. They'll recover quite easily. Also, I don't think we really need to be too careful. Because we just have so many numbers. Yeah, we should be fine. Cool. That was pretty awesome, not gonna lie. That was very fun. Not the most efficient battle in the world, but certainly a lot of fun. They've already retreated once, so we don't have to run them down, but boy is it good to see these dwarves dying. Get out my land. Alright, decisive victory. Brilliant. The shades are great weapons. So good. So good. And they're going to get a reasonably similar amount of kills to the normal shades unless they get into melee. I think in melee, the shades with great swords will just outperform the shades with dual weapons massively overall. Oh, I should definitely give the Sea Serpent standard to Elia. Make her frenzy. Or maybe I should actually give it to one of the Black Dragons. Nah, we'll give it to her. Alright. We'll take the slaves. Thank you very much. And if we are in range, I should probably run back to friendly territory. Or they're actually saying that we're already in friendly territory. Never mind. I forgot this is part of the Lashik region. Are we in range to attack this army as well? It would be cool if we were, because they are in march stance, but I don't think we can. Alright, so we'll just keep these together so they can back each other up. Although I guess he might go around and attack Lashik, which would be a bit unfortunate. Anyway, let's get Larishion into Lashik. What was her bonus? The Grey Vanquisher. That gives extra upkeep reduction for shades. Oh, okay, yeah, the shades bonuses. I guess we'll just give her more shades. Admiral Lovok is in range. If we just put him into the Sorcerer's Islands, I think that's fine. I think we can recruit from there. So let's grab some Shades with Great Swords, just because these are so good against dwarves. We'll have these ones on the front, we can have the Shades with Dual Weapons behind, and then alongside those we'll have a couple Reaper Bolt Throwers, and then a bunch of Calibdus, War Hydras, all that good stuff. Also, the fact that we have the extra armor is even nicer for the Great Swords as opposed to the Shades with Dual Weapons. Just because it's much more likely that we're going to have these Shades with Great Swords in melee combat. Let's add another unit of Shades with Great Swords actually here. Okay, we'll need a couple dragons, maybe a War Hydra. Yeah, we'll do one War Hydra, that's fine. Okay, so that's Larishian getting her army sorted out, which is really good. Really big shame we can't attack that army in march stance, but that's okay. Alright, Tineska needs to head towards Can Noctilus. We should be able to take him out soon enough. Malinir needs to be careful actually of this dwarf army heading down the coast. So we'll head towards Lashik, but I'm not sure we'll get there. I do need to get out of the attrition sooner than later. I guess we could try and pick up this on the way down. The treasure there. Maybe get ourselves a bonus for the army. Anyway, what we're going to do with Ganache. Ganache, I guess, could head up towards Palavon. We could head up to Palavon just to help us take out Karak Ziflin sooner than later. I think we'll do that. I'm tempted almost to have her go with Olana or Head Reaper, but yeah, I'm not sure. Should we go for Kalakaizor first? I feel like we should. Let's just run up in that direction. I just want to try and scout things out. Okay, cool. Yeah, next turn we'll be able to attack that. Brilliant. I really like her name, Alana Head Reaper, but she definitely needs a bit of an upgrade in her army. I can take Waterfall Palace. This is an easy battle. Lovely. Thank you for the settlement. We'll loot and occupy. I love the way that gives us 1,000 slaves. It's great. We'll demolish that. Actually, it could be a good idea to keep the growth buildings just so that we can sort out the public order in these settlements sooner than later. That's mission aborted. Raid the following region. That would have only given us 800. Why would I bother? Alright, Overseer. That's not bad.
Enchantress.
Some of these don't actually have followers, do they? Just click through. We don't want the Demon Whisperer. Larishian has no followers at all. She can have the Overseer. There you go. Right, let's go back to that army. Because she needs to level up. Alright, we'll take Earthing. Elia Shadow Dart has also leveled up. Max out Pit of Shades. Oh yes, time to wipe out Estalia. Although saying that, look at these two armies here.
I will not obey.
Cruelty and violence.
Interesting. And Admiral Barsathar is in Belbali, right? So I don't think they can actually attack that, since Barstathar's army is really good. I am worried, however, that they'll go and attack Castle Carcassonne. Or even Brion, actually, for that matter. How many settlements does Stalia have? They do actually have Skaven Blight. Hopefully not much more than that. Okay, let's take Tehek and we'll attack on through.
I refuse.
Is this a Tilia rebellion? Or are we actually at war with Tilia?
What?
I guess we're at war with Tilia.
How to proceed?
Yeah, we are. Okay. Well, guess we'll be taking care of them at the same time. This will be interesting. Actually going to be a battle where they reinforce with a different faction. And we'll just move Marathi up. He can reinforce us. Alright, this is going to be a pretty cool battle. Let's go ahead and put the war banner onto Tehek, maybe. Although Tehek doesn't have a Black Dragon yet, so that's kind of pointless. We'll put it onto the Blackguard and Nagarond. Frenzy banner. There we go. The Razor Standard can go onto some of our Black Ark Corsairs. The extra leadership can just go onto one of the Calibdis, and the Scarecrow banner may as well go onto a Black Ark Corsair as well. Alright, nothing too scary. I don't know why it's so even on the battle deployment. Once we jump into the battle, it's going to go massively in our favour. So let's just jump on in and sort them out. The fact that it's a choke point actually works in our favour, I would say. Because we have all of the breath attacks. I think, yeah, Tehek's fire magic, isn't she? And we do have the burning head, I believe. So, yeah, it's going to be pretty nasty. Let's just gamble for more wins. I'm going to have to probably start with this in range. I guess I'll target the crossbowmen to stop some of their range damage. I don't really have much range forces myself, so that's a little bit of a problem. But we'll kind of split into two here. I'll have the 3 Calibdis on either side. We'll make these two groups. So we'll have 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and then we'll add a War Hydra to each of those. Just make sure that they are next to each other. I don't know if I want to put these in group 1. We'll put them in group 3 and 4. We'll have these Black Ark Corsairs with Hambos just run up to the center area here. And I guess we can put them in a group as well. Alright, start the deployment, start the battle. Run up like so. We'll have that start hitting the Reaper or the crossbowman there. And get Marathi forwards, get my Sorcerer forwards. Okay, cool. I'm going to add these ones to group 3. Those two to group 4. 3, group 4. I'm going to put these in a separate group. That's the Black Ark Corsair with Hambos. They can all line up here. We do have my cold ones, and we also have my Bloodrak Shrines and the Bloodrak Medusa. We'll put the Bloodrak Shrines together. These in a separate group. Just move them up to run down the units afterwards. So these guys are in march stance, right? So the Tilian army will be destroyed, but we want to do as much damage as we can to the Astalian army. Oh, this is some lovely hits coming in here now. Right, we're just not close enough. Try and move these a bit closer if we can. This is a great opportunity for a burning head. I maybe should have overcasted it, but I don't want it to miss. So I'm just kind of being wary with my magic. It still does a ton of damage. Look at that. Lovely. Okay, group 1. In you go. Start smacking them up. These great swords are gonna get chewed to pieces. That's what we like to see. Alright. Just have these move up. There we go. Not sure what I want to do with Marathi. I guess I could throw down the Power of Darkness. Might just use that on herself to get ourselves some wins. Then we can put that into more burning heads. Speaking of which, a burning head would be fantastic over on this right hand side right now. That's an overcasted burning head. It should just rip through a lot of these forces. Hopefully it turns to the right a bit more. Okay, we're good. Oh my. That was really nice. Okay, I should keep these attacking forwards. Yeah, let's just keep pushing forwards with all of these men. Great. Is my Medusa actually firing? I'm not even sure. Oh, it looks so cool. I really like the effects that come out of the Bloodwrack Medusa. They look so awesome. And not long until she can do another burning head. We'll get loads of damage out of the next one. So all lined up here. Just go straight up like so. Oh, this is just going to be ridiculous. Right, in you go, guys. I need to get all of these to engage as well. Oh, just look at that burning head go. Oh, dearie me. So much damage. Where are my dragons, anyway? We just left them behind. Like some breath attacks in here would be fantastic right now. We'll definitely do another burning head as soon as we can. I'm just going to use this on her stuff again. Get ourselves some more magic. We can use that scroll next time. On this bottom side, we should definitely keep pushing through. Let's get the Bloodwrack Shrine further up. Bring these guys over to the right hand side. I think the mortar that they have is doing more damage to their own forces than mine. I'm going to try and get a nice breath attack on these crossbowmen. Right, are we ready for another burning head? I don't think they are. And we can do Scroll of Power. Reduce their cooldowns. Did that work? I don't think it did. Oh, that's ability recharge, isn't it? Not spell recharge. Never mind. Right, we should put these onto locked control groups now and just give attack orders. We have taken a lot of damage onto my Black Ark Corsairs, so I'm tempted to just try and disengage these if I can. Right, I'm going to have all of my Black Ark Corsairs just run through as well, because I think we've pretty much induced army losses. Let's just make sure we kill off their leaders. Great. I can actually use the breath attack here. That should do some damage. Oh, why did it fire on the right side of the unit? That's really dumb. Okay, we can also get my Dread Knights to come through as well. Yeah, let's just have that attack them. Oh, come on, army losses kick in, please. There we go. I've just got my Black Ark Corsairs with hand bows running forwards at the moment. Right, we should make sure that we're chasing the ones on the right there. Chase the ones over here on the left. If I've got some magic left, I should use it, but I don't think she's in range anymore. Enemy lord was killed. Let's target the mortar in front. I'm not sure if we'll hit these guys because they'll be running along, but it might hit the one behind. Yeah, it did. Right, I'm going to try and land these dragons at the front of this slot so that we can continue to run them down. We want to do as much damage as we can to the Astalian armies.
Moving out. My blade hungers. Destroy. Blood for Cain.
And so far, so good. I think we've done a bunch of extra damage here, which is really good. Okay, we'll leave it there. Decisive victory. That was a really fun battle, actually. Those burning heads, she got 952 kills. Glorious. Absolutely glorious. Good job, Tehek. Good job. Marathi just providing some extra wins. She doesn't have any good spells yet. 1,500 slaves from that, guys. Fantastic. Alright, wow. How's Margreta for a garrison? Pretty trash now. Right, we'll just continue the siege. We'll bring Marathi up behind, and then we can auto-resolve this. Right, we did lose our Black Ark Corsairs there, unfortunately, to that auto-resolve, but we'll loot and occupy Margreta. Thank you very much. Alright, we'll just demolish one of these. I will definitely fix that up. Repair. Don't know if we need the guild halls. We'll repair it for now. We can repair this as well. Yeah, we just need to replace one of them with the walls, and I think we're fine. And nothing else that we actually need. Cool. So, what about Marathi? She can actually chase down this fella, so we'll do that. Get ourselves some more unit ranks, and also experience for our leaders. So Marathi now leveling up. Does she only have dark magic? Oh, it looks like it's like a mix of dark magic and shadow magic. That's good, because at least she gets Pit of Shades. Nice. Right, we'll go for the Rituals of Blood, I think. That's going to be the best immediate bonus. We could also get her a mount, but I don't think we'll do that yet. We'll get Rituals of Blood for the 5% ward save for all units in the Lord's army, and 10% replenishment rate. Very nice indeed. Okay, so with that done, we have actually discovered Maragliano now and Lucini. So yeah, it looks like Astalia still has more settlements we need to take.
Feel my power.
I'm just hoping that we don't have to go back on ourselves. Madradessa is busy recruiting, so Admiral Bastar is really not going anywhere.
Who seeks me?
Right, Tehek. She can get a Name of Power. Alright, let's do it. Should we do a Revered Name of Power? Yeah, I want one with beasts, really. We'll see what we get. The Raid. Nah, this isn't good. Grey Vanquisher or Kraken Claw. Well, the Grey Vanquisher I think is just better. So she can be a Grey Vanquisher as well. Tehek, the Grey Vanquisher. Alright, that didn't actually change her name because I think we've edited her name previously. We'll rename her to Tehek, the other Grey Vanquisher. I don't know if that fits. It doesn't. The Grey Vanquisher. Does this even fit anyway? Is it Tehek the Grey Vanquisher? There we go.
What is your dark purpose?
That'll do. I'm going to move up Marathi like so. We're saying that. What's the Barrow's garrison like? Maybe Marathi would be fine taking that out. Get ahead of Tehek. Nah, I don't feel confident using Marathi's army at all. Right, Admiral Lovok can get the unassailable, I think. That gives us bonuses when defending. Extra armor and armor piercing. It's really good. Alright, and a sane skill point for Admiral Pokol Daka. Unassailable, please. Thank you very much.
Tyrant of Nagaroth.
And then we have Azul Gorm, who's not moved, and also Morgan here. They need to go take the Temple of Kara.
Scream for me.
Okay. Well, that's just going to be an auto-resolve anyway. Actually, I should have definitely brought him in. That's annoying. Yeah, I should have done that, because then I would have got the extra experience. That's okay. Alright, let's just loot and occupy. Take that. Lovely. Right, now we have to go toward maybe Zahutek to help save that. Right, Admiral Lovok here is actually in a position to get a building that will allow us to recruit. So I'm tempted to put my growth towards the harpy cages sooner than later. We won't have decent recruit ranks, but it's better to be able to get some better units into these two armies sooner than later so we can take out the Blue Vipers. Because they're currently heading on towards Spectre Zuma, which is a little bit of a problem because this is providing quite a lot of money. Although money's not really an issue, it's just a pain that they're taking these settlements. Oh well. Where do we want to put him? We could go down and attack Glansler. I think this is their two armies. They don't have another one. So we could take Glansler from them. And that will be all of their settlements lost. So they'll start taking attrition on these forces. That seems smart. Okay, cool. For Morgan, we'll do Inspiring Presence. And we do have commandment available at Waterfall Palace, so let's do the Sacrifices for Cain. At Sorcerer's Island, we may as well fix this up since we are occupying it. And a Montfort that has been sacked previously by Calix Ziflin. Okay, now to the building upgrades. And this turn has been pretty awesome. I'm going to put some black roads here, I think. And at Canellis, we need walls. And probably the Artisan's house. I could put grazing pastures in here, actually. For replenishment. That's actually not a bad idea since we're on the front line at the moment. Upgrade Admiral Singal's Palace of Dread Knights.
Hi, Beastmaster.
We're currently recruiting 3 Calibdis there. That is by Admiral Singal, right?
Ferocious.
Oh, we're also recruiting into Shielder. Okay. That's all of the recruitment slots, right? The 3 there, 3 there. Yep. Okay. After we've done this, we probably want to move off here. But for now, I can definitely upgrade this to the Palace of Dread Knights. Admiral Vraneth. We can actually start getting recruitment buildings now, which is really nice. Get the Harpy Cages going for him as well. Or potentially actually the Shades would not be a bad idea. Yeah, if we get the Shades going for him, and then we have the Harpy Cages here with Admiral Lovok, then we can build some pretty good armies here. Just Shades and beasts, as always. Admiral Lovok can upgrade to the Palace of Dread Knights. Good. So that's going to allow us to make some pretty badass armies.
Sorceress of Grant.
Yastra will probably switch out some of her shades, I think.
Sorceress of Grant.
The best thing for me to do, actually thinking about it, would be to recruit another lord and then give like half of her shades with dual weapons to the other lord rather than just disbanding them. Yeah, we should do that. Yeah. Alright. So should I recruit another lord at the Sorcerer's Islands?
Chosen of Hecate.
We could do it sooner than later and then just have them both accompany each other.
Supreme sorceress
Let's just have
of Grant.
Yastra and the other new lord next to each other. And then the other new lord will get experience when we're fighting. Yeah, let's pull one out at Sorcerer's Island this turn. So let's see what we can get. Volition, Determined, Vicious, Spiteful. It's not bad. Dreadlord with sword and crossbow. We could probably get him. I think that's probably what I'm going to do. Yeah, I think that's fine. Let's do the sword and crossbow. Dreadlord, Boros, with the spiteful trait.
Black-hearted Dreadlord.
Right, he's going to come in at level 13, which allows us to give him a name of power. I'm going to give him a martial name of power because we have so many with revered name of powers. I'm really interested to see like more of the martial name of powers. Let's do that and see what we get. So Poison Blade gives him poison attacks and ammunition and melee attack, and Head Reaper. Okay, I think Head Reaper is just better, right? We can have another Head Reaper. Cool.
Dreadlord of Nagaroth.
Alright, then we'll just level this up for Raid Leader to make the shades better. Route March is fine. What else could I use? Lashmaster? We could max out Lashmaster at the same time. Or maybe I could go for like Slaughterlord and get myself some Blackguard and Nagaron going. I mean, Lashmaster's always good. But maybe for him, we actually focus on getting Slaughterlord as well. So we give him some Blackguard, some Shades, and then some Beasts. Yeah. We'll do that. It's going to be an interesting army. And next time we'll have him meet up with Yastra. I think everything's done. Let's just have a quick look at diplomacy. We could potentially think about confederating Nagaron at some point. Malekith's doing pretty well, I think, taking on the Skaven up here. The thing is, we could confederate this and we wouldn't have to deal with the problems that Nagaron has. So we wouldn't be at war with Skaven. We also... Actually, we would still be at war with the Deadwood Sentinel, so we would have to deal with that. We're not at war with Agol, though, so that wouldn't be a problem. It would only have, like, one enemy we'd have to deal with, and Nagaron has loads of armies here.
Sorceress of the
Pretty shit armies, but still armies nonetheless. Oh, check out Crone Hellebron here. I love her new artwork, that's very cool. Alright, let's move on to the next turn. I don't think we'll do that this turn. I'm just gonna keep letting the Dark Elves do their thing. We might need more money anyway to make that happen. It might be worth using that agent as well to maybe affect that siege army of the Blue Vipers. I don't know if we can assault units or something with them. One thing I also need to do is recruit some more units. Oh, and now Count Noctilus is actually attacking Tenesca. Interesting. Alright, well, let's jump on in, fight this out. They got a pretty serious army here. These two Necrovex Colossus, the Carronade Double Mortar, two Deathshriek Terrorgeist. We do have lots of like rank 9, actually they're rank 7, aren't they? Black Dragons. she on a dragon as well, Taneska?
Back now.
Not sure. Anyway,
We
let's
have
jump on in.
lives
I don't think she is
to
on a dragon, otherwise we'd see it in the battle screen. I think she needs to be level like 22 anyway. Currently level 20. We are at a big advantage anyway, just because we have magic and they do not. I think Count Noctilus maybe has a few abilities that he can use, but otherwise, that's about it.
Fell sorcery.
Alright, we will take the magic we have. Lovely. I'm gonna have these in a group. Trying to think what we can do with our front line. I think I'm just going to have these spread out as much as we can. We need to keep them on the land though, so they don't have the negative modifiers. We'll keep the dragons in 2 groups, I think, so we can get some nice breath attacks before we engage the Death Streak Terrorgeists. We're going to have these behind to target the large units, and then we can have these on the flanks to target the ground units, so like the depth guard. Okay, cool. Saying that, it may be worth just double teaming both of the Death Streak Terror guys straight off the bat. I could just breath attack the Death Streak Terror guys if they come straight towards us.
Dark shards. Eager for battle. Murder awaits.
Yeah, see, I'm gonna hit this Death Streak Terrorgeist. The Death Streak Terrorgeist also have breath attacks. So, yeah, they're gonna fire that at us. That's okay. Just skew that engagement in our favor. And we should have plenty of damage there. They just, like, disengaged so easy. That was weird. Oh, look at this Necrofex getting very close. We need to make sure the Calidus are attacking the Necrofex Colossus. We'll do a lot of damage to them. I mean, maybe I could just throw my Black Arc in here. Oh, now we'll go attack the Death Streak Terrorgeist on the left there. I have no idea what happened to the Hellebronai, but they got annihilated by something. Let's make sure my Shades start engaging the Necrofex. Where's my Alt Fiends? They need to start shooting stuff as well. How are we doing there? Let's turn around and engage the Death Streak Terrorgeist with the Shades. That's some good targets for them. Right, in the front line, these two need to keep hitting the Necrofex. Oh! The Bloated Corpse there just did loads of damage to their own units. That's quite funny. Let's go attack this Death Streak Terrorgeist, and I'm going to go and demolish some of their ranged forces. We killed that Death Streak Terrorgeist. Let's just target this one up in the sky. Right, let's get a nice bit of Shades down here. And I should probably do like an Occam's Mind Razor actually. Don't have enough wins for that at the moment. Oh dear, my Black Dragon's almost dead. Oh, oh, that was close. That was close. Okay. We're holding Count Noctilus on the left there, that's actually really nice. Let's make sure my Shades are attacking the Necrofex. We need to have these two both come up as well. Let's move up with Taneska here. And we're going to use her ability. She's currently being shot at by the Necrofex Colossus. Let's put a breath attack down into these depth guard, and then we'll charge into the Necrofex Colossus. And the Necrofex is nearly dead. One dragon, have him. This hasn't been too bad. I'm just going to put a bit of shades onto these deck gunners, because they're going to hurt. They probably already have hurt quite a bit. Zombie pirate, deckhand mob, I think they're summoned. I'll just hit them with that ability anyway. Okay, great. We're doing well. We're doing well. I am going to have to deal with Count Noctilus, which is actually going to be pretty hard because he does have anti-large. But I could start shooting at him.
Battle calls by Kane. Nagarothi, back.
Right, I have these take off, I think. Maybe worth having these run away as well. Especially the War Hydra, so I can use its breath attack. I'm trying to get this up into the sky. Need that to take off.
Dark sorceress. Summoning destruction.
Yeah, let's hit these Death Cup with pole arms with the breath attack. Oh, it hit the tree in front. No way. That's so annoying. Alright, we've won. Great. That's it. They are dealt with. Count Noctilus is a goner. That's the Dreadfleet destroyed. In what was a pretty ridiculous battle. Wow. Those Necrofex Colossus are really scary. And Death Street Terrorgeist, like, even though my Black Dragon is really high rank, they're really good for taking out flyers. We did actually lose a War Hydra and a Cal of this, but I'll take that for destroying the Dreadfleet. Dreadfleet's just gone for good. That's fantastic. I am going to want to see what Reichland and the Dwarves get up to. We haven't actually seen many armies from Reichland just yet. Looks like they are too busy dealing with Norska. Down south. We are going to get attacked here. I don't think they're accommodating for the fact that we have Admiral Lovok at our back, so we'll just take that order of resolve. That's really dumb. Alright, well, we'll enslave them. Thank you very much. And we have an underway interception. Oh boy. I might actually play this one out. Yeah. But unfortunately, guys, it has been my time, so I'm going to leave it here. In the next episode, I think we're going to take out Durak Redmane. Should be a lot of fun. That's it for now, though. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next episode. Goodbye.